Hey yo, long time no see. I hope this video inspires you to do something creative, or at the very least, go outside.
Hi, I'm gonna come up with a cheer that's maybe stupid and silly, but we're trying to have fun. We're trying to have fun and experiment. Okay.
Part 1. The Residency.
Hi, hello friends. Welcome to the vlog. I'm getting ready to go on a residency that I've done before, but I'm doing it now with a car that I'm renting. The last time that I went to this residency, I had my own car, but she has since passed on. This is kind of cool. I just wanted to share this moment, I guess, because it's a new moment. I'm looking a little busted and disgusted, but this trip is about my play, not about my looks. Anyway. Eep, 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 eep. We're here. I'm excited. I'm scared and excited.
I'm headed to the Elizabeth Murray Art Farm residency with my play, My Paper Mache Monster. Editing, revisioning, that's my quest. It's about me, my alter ego, her name is None, and my journey through and beyond religious trauma. Sounds heavy, but it's equally joyous and occasionally frivolous. There's something about solo performance for me that exhilarates me and also terrifies me. It's been a minute since I've done something generative, and I'm excited to be brave again and to try again. So, I applied for this festival called Half Baked, and I was invited to do this residency. So, I'm driving through farmland on a Monday afternoon to see what this experience will bring me. We're here! Cheers to artistic kinks, risk, and the willingness to be seen trying. Don't mind that. That's just a COVID test so that we all stay safe. Yeah, this is the room. Let's read. Morning. I wanted to start my day before the whole house was awake. I just wanted to put my feet on the grass and watch the sun come up. It was a little foggy, but I still had fun exploring nature and taking a breath before doing some more research. And just like that, my time at Art Farm is done. I had a lot of fun during this residency. It was a lot of reading. I did a bit of writing, a few prompts. I got to move outside and figure out some of like the staging elements of my reading, and more so the format of the piece as well. Because I wanted to integrate different elements and clarify one character in particular, and I really got a chance to find her voice, and I'm grateful for that. There's still work to be done even after the reading, but I'm on the right track, and that's something to be grateful for. I'm also grateful for the community aspect of this residency, because I got to work alongside other artists and artists who know me and artists that I know and I appreciate. So sharing meals and breaking bread and talking about what we're working on, what we got to research that day, was awesome fuel for the next day's work, or for the work that happened when I was burning the midnight oil or got an idea and woke up in the middle of the night with something. And I think that being able to be creative in community with other creatives is something that should never be taken for granted, because it's a gift. And that's why I love residency so much. I want to do so many of them. It's fuel. It's fuel and it's restoration. But yeah, goodbye, Art Farm. Thank you for shining your shine and being a really lovely place to envision. Now listen, your girl has some time after driving back from the residency, so I decided to take myself on a little artist walk to journal and to just think through and process my experience there and sort of what I wanted my next steps to be in my process. I will say that after this walk, things kind of went silent a little bit for me in terms of my creation, editing, incubation. Throw all the creative words for editing in there. but I appreciated the moments. Part 2, the side quest. I ran away to New York City, as I am wont to do when I'm feeling uninspired. Well, first I checked out this vegan spot, which was actually really, really cool. But I ended up doing background work for an HBO show, which was fun and weird. And I, in the end, felt like my hair looked like a mop, but I had a lot of fun. It felt necessary to do something creative that didn't have as much pressure, that forced me out of my comfort zone. And I literally was up for like a full 24 hours in order to do this because the call times are crazy and I don't have a car. But I'm grateful I went. I loved being in Queens. Queens might be my favorite borough. It's got a lot of culture without being as overwhelming as the rest of the city. And I appreciated that. Yeah. But after I had my little debut on the screen, I decided to go to the Noguchi Museum. And because they were renovating, I got in for free, which was amazing. So I spent time with these sculptures that I thought were really gorgeous and beautiful. And then I got the chance to hang out in the sculptural garden outside. And when I sat down to do some journaling and some meditating, there were like a swarm of bees that were near me, but my eyes were closed for most of the time that I was out there, so I didn't even like sense that they were surrounding me. But they say that when bees are around you, that is actually a sign that, I don't know, that you have good energy. Because bees won't sting you unless they feel threatened. So if they can buzz around you, then without you freaking out, it's actually a sign of good luck and prosperity and abundance. And so I took that as a sign to get my ass back to work. And also to trust a little bit more in myself. I think that I've been in this interesting season of like doubting my ability, even though time and time again, I proved to myself, and God and my ancestors proved to me, that I've got the goods, honey. I've got the goods. So I'm learning to trust it. And I think that this little detour was necessary and needed to help me get a little oomph in my system. And I kind of sort of had to. I was running out of time. But yeah, I don't know. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here, and I was grateful to have a moment of rest and integration. Integration. That is the word of the season. Anyway, come take a look at these beautiful little sculptures with me, and I'll see you in a moment. Part 3, the staged reading. Okay, so this is the venue. I'm actually in the basement of an old bank. The theater that I was working with, they worked with another company that helps to find abandoned spaces that can be used for art and performance. So this was a lot of fun. I got to figure out what spaces I wanted to use as part of my reading, what I wanted to be the stage, and then I got to work.
It's so bright. I hate it. But I'm trying to be better about like documenting process as it happens and goes down for me. So I'm editing right now. This is Celia. She's my squishmallow. Oh, I'm sorry, Ginger. I'm so sorry, babes. And this is Ginger, my other stuffed animal. Anyway, I'm trying to push through. The production is me, and the team that is helping me, that gave me this opportunity, and I'm so very grateful. That sounded dishonest, but I am so genuine about that. Like, something that consistently amazes me and terrifies me about performance and entertainment and like, I don't know, like being a creative in the most like general sense, is that a lot of the times it takes like such a huge team. And this is the smallest my team has ever been, I think. I meant that to say that I don't know. I think it's inspiring to know that you can rely on yourself to wear all these different hats and show up for yourself. And when I think about that, when I think about like wearing a lot of hats, normally that actually gives me a lot of anxiety, because I'm like, I struggle to do one thing well. So there's part of me that feels like if there's multiple things to consider, that I'm gonna miss something and something's gonna slip. But the opposite of that is giving everything of me away. I struggle a little bit with finding the balance in it. And I don't know. I'm like getting this. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Beep. I'm getting this reminder that I don't have to do it all by myself, but I can rely on myself to do multiple things. Like, it's possible. I'm not like inept at that. And I think for a really long time, I've convinced myself that that's the truth. And I've even had some like, work experiences this summer where I did my job, everything ended up fine. But like in process, I felt like, oh, see, this is why you can't do this thing. And then this whole part of putting my play up again is requiring me to wear the different hats that I say I hate wearing. But after many, after many little tantrums and like procrastination and crying and like, ugh, such a little drama queen. It's at that point where it's like, we have to do the work. So are you going to get up? Are you going to do the work? And like, are you going to take advantage of this opportunity that's really lovely? And like, there's only going to be 30 people in the room. And I think that's great. I think that's so good. So, I just need to get back into the habit of like relying on myself consistently and knowing that it's not about emotion. It's not about perfection. It's business. It's business and it's fun. So I feel like I'm always learning that lesson, but I feel grateful. And sure, it's 10:26 and I want to be asleep. And have I been watching YouTube videos while I've been editing as I can? Yeah. And did I turn on this camera when I was in the middle of doing something? Absolutely. But I'm here and I'm trying. And I have gotten up over the past 3 days and committed to making my art. And that means a lot to me. Anyway, that's it. Hi. I'm gonna come up with a cheer that's maybe stupid and silly, but we're trying to have fun. We're trying to have fun and experiment. Okay. I hear you say B-O-I-F-R-I-E-N-D, B-O-I-F-R-I-E-N-D. After maybe 5 days of rehearsal, a few days of editing, many nights of editing long audio clips because I love a voice over element. It's showtime. It all went really beautiful. I had gorgeous feedback. My friend from Syracuse came to support me. It was a good time. And I'm really excited to see where my play goes next. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. And as always, please, if you haven't had a chance yet today, I know it's cold, but go outside, get some vitamin D. Bye.